welcome back to another edition of The Scoop with Stuart.
And Sherry.
And it's great to spend some time with you today as we are firmly set in the beginning of Advent. This is the first week of Advent, the week of hope.
Yes, it is.
And this past Sunday, we had some really wonderful times.
Absolutely. We had Pastor Gilfredo from the Spanish church, which is right here. They have their service normally on Sunday evenings in our Family Life Center.
Right.
And so we did a flip-flop. We have it. He did the sermon and service with their praise team playing during our 10 o'clock service.
Right.
And then Ian, we did their service with our praise team.
Right.
And he did the service. And both of them went off pretty well, I think. And it was great just sharing with everybody. And they had people from their church during our service.
Right.
And vice versa. We had quite a few people
Quite
from
a
our
few
church.
of us showed up to their service.
Yes, it was great. I thought it was awesome. And then they had a beautiful dinner afterwards as well.
Right. Well, I'd like to say, first off, thank you for the translators, because neither the translator in the morning nor the one in the evening is a professional translator. They're bilingual.
Right.
And there are certain Christianese words that don't translate real well between the two when you're on the fly like that. And they did a stellar job.
Yes,
so we're
did.
just thanking God for that, having that so that this could go smoothly. And it is a challenge preaching like that, sort of preaching sentence by sentence.
Yes, it is. It's a difficult thing to do. And when I was doing the offertory word before we did the actual offertory itself, I made sure that I marked on it
when to stop
and pause, because I'll tell you, if you don't, then it kind of loses its whole translation.
Right.
Because they're trying to catch up with what you did.
So as much as we enjoyed all that, there is a lot of behind-the-scenes work that happens to make it happen. Now, you had already mentioned, and I want to get into this, because there were many of us from our church who came to the evening service, and I personally love being able to do that, just to be able to sit and worship. We're on staff, which we love serving that way, but on a Sunday you're not fully immersed in worship.
Correct.
Neither were you, because you had a part in this. But I, of all the staff, was able to come and sit and just worship. And we sang many worship songs, which was wonderful.
Yeah, we did 7.
And then after the service, they did serve us this amazing meal. And did you want to talk any more about that, or just?
Oh, it was incredible. Traditional,
pozole,
traditional dishes, from,
chicken and rice
culture, and that was awesome. And I love that.
Yeah. Well, and I would love for us to, if and when we do this again, let's make it a whole potluck and everybody bring food and we can just share with each other. It was astounding. The food was so good. The worship was even better, but the food was just a lovely way to end the evening. And many talented cooks throughout both churches.
Yes,
that was fun.
Yeah.
And then, as we are in the season of hope, we're seeing God work in some wonderful ways for things we've been hoping for. We see God working, and so just want to say to you, as we go through this season, even though this coming week will be peace and then joy and love, that hope, that expectant hope, is something we should always be living in. And so I just invite you to reflect on the hope that you see all around you.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, Sherry, what about our kids?
Well, what about our kids? Talk about hope. As family ministry coordinator, been a bit of a rough time in that we had the pandemic and we pretty much lost everybody. And trying to build back, and it doesn't build back quickly. right? But now we're getting more kids. And when you have sort of a base, then other people see that and say, oh, you have something, and they come along too, right? God is being so faithful in that which we have been hoping for. And so I just want to share with you, I know that if you were here Sunday or you've watched the live stream, that the kids have been working on Advent videos up here, and I'm almost done filming with them. I have one little piece to do, but then we're completely done. I have completely edited all of the videos, but I want to make this eminently clear. This was the kids' idea. They said, we want to do something for Advent. And I mentioned the green screens for angels. I thought if they wanted to do something live, then we could green screen them beforehand as angels and have those up on the screens. And then they took that and ran with it. So this is all led by the kids, and I'm facilitating it. But it's wonderful to see. We've had 8 kids up here filming, helping in front of and behind, and doing the costumes. And do you want to talk about organized chaos?
That's all right.
We had all these kids, and we had shepherds with crooks and sheep and all these wonderful things. It's been fantastic. Now, filming up here for the Advent videos is not the only thing that's going on, right? Like, we have our Sunday schools and all that, but the youth are having so much fun together, and we have a core group of kids that are faithful to coming to that. And this past Sunday, they went to an ice hockey game up in Tahoe, and they had a blast. They had so much fun. And it's just fun for us older folks to kind of feed off of their energy.
Yeah, they have a lot of energy.
They do. But they had a great time. It was a great game, and we appreciate all the youth leaders that facilitated that and made it happen. And what else?
Well, we need the covenant partners. They need to please be in service on this coming Sunday, December 7th. It's extremely important as we vote to elect our new deacons and elders. We have to have a quorum, a certain number. So, and if we don't, well, we'll wait till the following Sunday.
I suppose. Yeah. But we will have a quorum, and it will be a very brief meeting. This is not a long one. Since we're going through this sort of calendar-wise, I want to come back to the youth. They are having their youth night December 9th. That's next Tuesday. And they're going to do a scavenger hunt and a movie. And I know that they're going to have a lot of fun with that. So if you know anybody with teenagers at home, invite them and give them my email address, give them the number to the office, and let's get those kids in here and let them just have a little bit of fun, because again, our youth leaders are just amazing at their calling to what they're doing, and they'll have a lot of fun.
That's right.
Yeah, and that'll be at 6 o'clock, I believe. Unless they've changed that on me, it's usually 6 o'clock on December 9th.
Okay. Well, on December 12th and 13th, we have the Friendship Suppers. And so if you want to be a part of that, make sure you speak with Sandy Ersman or Diane Young, because they are the people that arrange that. And they know, they have a list. It's kind of like Santa Claus, checks it twice to make sure. They just check it out to make sure they got the right number, because they know how many people can be at each one of the homes, because those folks tell them we can only host so many people. So that's important, and it's fun, folks. If you're able to do it, it's a lot of fun, and it's a good way to meet more people within the congregation and really get to know them. You may say hi and everything on
but to get to know somebody a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
And it's nice, so that's important.
Okay. Well, I would like to look ahead to 2026.
Okay.
We are in December.
Yes, I know.
We're in December, so looking forward to 2026. On Saturday, December 13th, last week I accidentally said 12th, and then I had to cut 13 in. On the 13th at 10 a.m., we're going to meet in the fellowship hall to finalize plans for the family ministry events that we have coming up in 2026. And we've narrowed it down to 2. We want to start a trail life troop and have monthly family dinner and devotional evenings. So we have a lot to go on with that. There's a lot of planning that needs to happen to have it in place, ready to go. I would love to be able to keep you for no more than an hour, hour and a half tops, if you're interested in doing that. So if we get started right at 10, we'll move on and get her done.
Okay.
And but when I say get her done, really it's just the beginning.
It's
the seed that's going to grow
That's
into
right.
many things, and we're going to watch
And I
God
think-
be faithful in that.
Honestly, I think it's wonderful, Sherry. I really do. And it can just be a great thing, especially living here in Tahoe. I mean, and being able to do things in camp and do all these things.
No, they can have this thriving trail life that'll be amazing.
Oh, my Lord, yes.
Now, I do want to say there, if you're watching this and you're thinking, what about the girls? Okay, so Trail Life, the sister to that is American Heritage Girls. And as we discussed, where our resources were, it was very important we have the resources to accomplish these things. Well, not only do we have the resources, but we have the critical mass to start a trail life troop. We have some girls, but we have a lot more boys. So we want to start with trail life, and then the hope would be that off of that we could have an American Heritage Girls, I don't know if they called it a troop or not, but a group,
Right.
and go from there. But let's start here with what we have, and we know that we've got what we need to start and move from there. So,
Good.
yeah, it'll be great.
So, also, this Friday, be sure to tune in for part 1 of a conversation with Todd Butterworth.
Yeah,
You know, and Todd, what a phenomenal man.
he and Kelly.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I apologize.
No.
Yeah,
I know.
both of them are just
Well, you get
wonderful
to play with Todd because he's in the praise team.
Yeah, that's right. He's our drummer.
Yeah.
When he does that,
Yeah.
when he comes, Dan Skinkus graciously bows out for a while Todd is here, just to give Todd a feeling of what he can give to us as well, because he used to be the drummer for years here, and so it's fun to have him, and it's great.
Well, and Todd and Kelly, Todd and I sat just here, and had this conversation. It was the week of Thanksgiving, and he and Kelly had been members of this church. Basically, they came in about the time that Bruce Kochsmeyer came in.
Yes.
And they moved to Loja, Ecuador, about the time he retired. So when I say they are long-time members of this church,
Oh, yes.
they have been
absolutely.
around. And so when they left, I know people missed them so much, and we still do. But it's nice to have them back for a little bit and just catch up with what's going on with them, both in their daily lives and the ministries they're serving in.
That's right.
Yeah.
And what's really neat is he was one of the major people to get a praise team going in this church.
Awesome.
You know, when they were over in the old sanctuary. And that, says a lot. And the fact that then it just continued on, and that says a lot about the rest of the people that have volunteered and still volunteering to be a part of the praise team.
Right.
They just keep on going, just like the Energized Bunny. So that's good, that's
That
important.
is good. What an important ministry. I would just say of any church, praise and worship
Yes.
is so important.
Right. So, if you are on this email list, you will receive the link. So, we'll be showing that, I'm sure.
Well,
And there's one big hope that I'm going to tell you right now.
okay.
It's more of one in which we are doing something this Saturday. And that is, we're going to be doing a flash mob. And I would hope that if you are able to, we still have 2 more rehearsals, and you can still jump in if you wish to do it and work on it. Our next rehearsal is going to be tomorrow night on
Thursday.
Or actually tonight.
Yes, but by the time you get this, we film Wednesday, it goes
Right.
out Thursday.
Right.
So this evening at
5.
5
So, and it'll be in the Family Life Center. And then on Saturday, we meet again at 10 a.m. in the Family Life Center with Gina Caskey, the actual choreographer.
Right.
That's going to help clean everything up, because by then all the groups will have met and then come together.
She'll get us, yes.
Yes, because each rehearsal, it seems like we always had somebody different.
Right.
So, but that's
So,
all right, you know.
We all have the basic steps. She'll be able to clean
Excuse me.
it up.
Yes, she
Right,
will.
right.
So that'll be fun, and we'll be doing that and on Saturday as well, a little bit later.
Yes.
I don't want to give it all
Too many details.
Details, that's
Correct. And then, did you have any other special rehearsals you have going on for your cantata?
Yes, every Tuesday and Thursday the choir is meeting at 7 p.m. We're doing the cantata "This Is Christmas" by Mary McDonald, and she has done a beautiful job on this new cantata. And the whole thing is, if you want to be a part of it, you're more than welcome to come, and we rehearse at 7. But I would recommend, if you're doing that, you need to know how to read notes.
Okay.
By this point, because it's something that you can't just come in and do it at this point. Yeah.
Is this an audience participation cantata? Will
Yes,
we get to
it
sing
is.
along?
Yes, it is. At the end of it. This
Very
time.
good.
It's going to be a little
Love
different.
that. Love
Yeah.
that.
So.
Yeah, we're going to keep the older Sunday school kids in service that day, because I
Right.
think it's important.
Oh, and they'll have a good time listening to it and everything. So.
Right.
And we have a special soloist who's going to be singing. It's going to be nice, and she is part of our choir. And I don't want to give that out too much.
No, but we're teasing.
We're teasing. And so, in fact, I was working with her this morning on it. And
Good.
So, I just am so happy with this church, you know. They really work hard on everything, so, and I
Right.
can't be more grateful. You know?
Well, we are just, I think, constantly seeing God's good graciousness and His faithfulness, and so that's wonderful.
Right.
And in that hope that we're living in right now, again, we just have all sorts of hopes, and no matter what, God is good.
Right.
Whether those hopes come to fruition or not, God is good.
Yes, He is.
And we live into that every day. So, hoping that you have a lovely rest of your week, and we will see you sometime, perhaps tonight or Saturday, and then of course Sunday.
Right. That's right.
So, until next time, we're going to ask you to like, subscribe, and
okay.
ring the
Ring
Christmas
the bell.
And of course, share. And we'll see you all next week. God bless. Take care.
Bye. Okay.
Well, as I stated before, we're in the season of hope, and we all have many, many hopes.
Well, I have a hope. Okay, let's go back. I'm going like, is there a snake back there? I'm going like, what's going on?
We have many, many hopes. No, not doing it, huh?
No, he started laughing and I couldn't help it. Okay,
Already?
go ahead.
We have many, many hopes.
Yes, we do.